Alright guys, today we're going to show what's in this box in this car. This is from Hansshow, I guess that's how you pronounce it. They have tons of accessories for Teslas. They work with some of the biggest content creators out there, Teslas. But this is a electric sunroof for the top of the car right here. We just got rid of we had an accordion one, an expanding one, and we've used the Insta ones, you know, that twist and they pop in there. Had lots of different ones. None of them have been bad. They've all been good. But this one is an electric opening and closing one, so kind of excited for this one. I have opened it because as you can see, some mental misfit decided that it was a good idea to stand on it. So I did have to check it to make sure that it was in good condition before, I accepted it. I mean, I already had accepted it, but did I need to send it back or not? So anyway, let's get this shoved in there and we'll go through the install process. So in the box, we have, let's get the tripod. Right, so here is the entire mechanism. Looks pretty much fully assembled, ready to go. I think all we'll have to do is figure out where the mounting brackets attach, which is easy enough, and then the wiring harness. Take it out. So let's get rid of this box. We got our race against the sun here. Doesn't blow out. So in the pack comes with a screwdriver. You stay. Comes with some, can't tell. I was going to say it's hook and loop, but I don't think it is. This is just a fuzzy. Maybe it is hook and loop. Maybe it goes on here somewhere. So we'll have to figure that out. Here's our instructions. Got a bracket here with some fuzz on it. Obviously that goes somewhere. Another little screwdriver. I'm assuming this is the wiring harness that connects to something in the car. Figure that out. Couple of white gloves so we don't dirty up anything. We got one of the pry tools, for automotive stuff. Piece of cake. A couple bolts, 3 of them actually to be exact. Some kind of bolt screws. Some electrical tape, a minuscule amount. And a secondary bracket. Okay, let's get the instructions out. See what we got to do to get this thing installed. All right, so our instructions basically are a QR code. So we'll scan that and see what that has to say. If it pops up or not. Right there. All right, so that looks like it takes us to a YouTube video. Awesome, because that's what we're doing. All right. So let me watch this, and then I'll get familiar with it as this loud helicopter goes by, and we'll move on. All right, so we'll lay our seats down, possibly. We have to move that driver's seat forward. All right, so the next step is to put this in the back of the car, it says. We'll get that in. We'll leave the plastic on it a little bit just to kind of protect it. Now, it does have, you probably couldn't see it, so it has this is a little bit narrower than the front. Front's a little wider. And then it retracts, obviously, to the back, right? So we'll put the wider in first, this in back second. Obviously, we're going to, based on the way these are already installed, we're probably going to lift it up, stick these in the crease that's up here, and then those brackets that we have, I guarantee go up there right in those two holes. You probably can't see them from here, but you will when we zoom in on it. So let's get started. All right, so the next step is to remove the button trim from the car. All right, I guess we don't have to get it all the way out. We'll do it from here. So we need access to this. That's our power. All right, so we'll take our clip here, push in right there, separate it. This is our included connector. Put the small end over here and the big end. And of course, big end and the small end. And that's it for this. So we'll tuck that back in here where it goes. Now this, on the other hand, we'll have to probably pop this panel, get it all the way up here into the back where it'll meet up with our current connector. So let's do that. So for that, we are going to use our tool here, pop this one loose, best we can. We can feed our cord up in here. We'll put this back for now. Don't think we need it out anymore. All right, we'll leave this kind of loose here just until we figure out the process. All right, so the next step is to take this supplied threading tape here. We'll lift this up, hopefully. Figure out how to make this work. That's a tight fit. So we'll try, take this, and push it through. Get it to pop out on the inside, maybe. So the next step is to attach this to this with our included baby tape. If you have a fish tape, might be easier because it's a little more rigid, but this actually isn't too bad as far as the rigidity of it. It's just getting through here is a struggle. All right, so we'll feed this through. Put this down. Raw. Get some clearance. Require quite a bit of force. Rubber seal back in place. Okay. Here too. That one. All right, so we'll get this end plugged into our end over here and then get it fed up through the trim there. All right. Try and get our tape off of it. So I will tell you, under any other circumstances, this would literally be a 15-minute job. All right, so we'll plug this guy into this guy. Here, we can see that. Anybody can see that? Just like that. My darn, get it far enough. Get my fat fingers in there. And then we're just gonna feed that across like that. And we're gonna give it some slack. Best we can. It's in there. All right, so highly recommend. This is a two-person job. I highly recommend you test this before you, yeah, because of that right there, what's going on. Interesting. It's got issues, it's pulling the, all right, well, this thing's defective, so. All right, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. This is, probably 2 months later. The original sunroof that we put in had some shipping damage I wasn't aware of until we tried to close it and open it, and it started to tear, and we had all kinds of issues. But Hansshow immediately responded to the emails I sent to them. They were like, oh my gosh, they sent me a whole new unit. And it just had to go in line, of course, with my current obligations. But here we are. It's installed, works perfectly. You can see that. Love it. Love the fact that it is going to be 100% quiet versus the one that was in here currently. While I like that one as well, it just it rattled a lot. It made a lot of noise, and my wife drives on a particular highway that is not known to be in very good condition, so it makes a lot of noise. So this is going to be great. Thanks again, Hansshow, for sending this out, and we really appreciate it. The install's not too bad. I'll tell you, the hardest part is actually fishing the wire underneath the body molding in the back. I think we'll show it to you in the video. That's literally the hardest part. Otherwise, this thing takes maybe 15 minutes to install. I mean, it's nothing. But thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you guys on the next video.